everybody, how you guys doing? All you millions out there watching us, what's going on? Yo, smash that subscribe button, yo. Oh, we only have one person? What's up? But we do have one. We do have one at least. We have Connor Rush. What's up, Connor Rush? We were actually thinking, what if Connor Rush doesn't show up? And I was like, well, they did lose their first game today. I was like, maybe he's super sad. I don't know. What were you thinking?
Oh man, I wasn't sure. I didn't see the game.
Oh, you didn't watch the game? Yeah, yeah. So it's tough game, tough game. But the elementary did win their first game.
Yeah, I heard.
That's
pretty good.
So I had a like little tell of two tapes right there, and it just reminded me that especially like when I hear like my parents talking about the league and stuff like that, and like who's winning, who's losing, who's this, who's that. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. Everyone's still playing that game. Does that make sense? Like, I have not played the game of who wins and who loses for youth basketball in so long.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I just don't care about that. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because like if basically
More about proving.
Usually if you're winning, you're losing.
Yeah.
And sometimes most of the time if you're losing, you're kind of winning. It depends on how you're losing, of course. Yeah. So like I've just been above that for a long time, and I would say I can tell you the exact time. I told you it was when I coached those 8th graders, which was your Jake Barlow's year.
Oh, my freshman year.
Your freshman year.
Yeah.
So how old are you now? 27?
26.
So that was when you were 15, something like that?
Yeah.
So yes, 11 years ago, I changed my ways. 11 years ago. And when I see people still in it to like win it at like 2nd grade level, I'm like, really? And they're like, how are you going to win it? And you know what? I gave you guys about 9 minutes to win the game. I gave them 9 minutes to win the game. And we were down by, I think, like 16, 17. Okay. And then I said, okay, timeout. Let's just win. And then I went around and I tried to come up with a play. We couldn't run that, though. So I was like, okay, Rohit, never shoot. You never shoot. You never dribble. You only shoot. You only rebound. And I went like that. And then I said, defensively, you 3 press them. And I just like made up a whole bunch of things. We could have went to zone too, I guess, but they were shooting, so I didn't do that. Okay. So I just let them try to win. The game was tied within 3 minutes.
Oh man!
And yet, some of our players are still thinking, we lost that game. No, we lost because I made you guys lose.
Yeah.
I was trying to make you guys a better team, a better group of players, and that's all that I care about. If it was just about winning, we could win every game. I would make sure that you guys were in the lowest division that you could be in, play your grade, and then just win. And you would feel so great. Like, legit. Like, you would be like, you would forget about it, and you would just feel good. All right? But that's not what this is about. It's not about you feeling good. It's about you guys making better. So, great job showing up to the live stream today. I really thought you would change, so that's good, man. All right. So, it's about winning later, not about winning now. And I would say a good goal for you, Connor Rush, would be give it a year. All right, don't worry about your freshman year. Don't even try to win a championship freshman year. Your school's never won anything ever. So, yeah, don't worry about your freshman year. Your freshman year. Try to win during the game. During those 40 minutes, you try to win like your darndest. You like die to win. But before the game, like revving up to it, like still come to the morning workout. Don't even worry about it. Come to the morning workout. After the game, get up shots afterwards. Don't be too depressed.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. Like, have the drive to win the game and win the whole thing, but...
Yeah, like, absolutely. Try to win during the game, yeah. But, like, who cares after that? Right. Who cares before that? And I think that's the way to get to the higher level.
And that's certainly hard, especially having the passion for it.
Yeah. That one center on the first team must reclass 7 times. He was huge. That guy, because he's an 8th grader? Yeah, this 8th grade kid kicked Blaze's butt.
Really?
He was big. He got every rebound. But legit, guys, you didn't box him out. Like, ever. Like, Blaze actually tried to box him one time, and then he juked Blaze and went around him. But, like, besides that time and, like, one other time when, like, Andrew was trying to box him out, yeah. But, again, there were bright spots in that game. And, I'm sorry, did I say plural? There were bright spot in that game, and that was Andrew. Oh. Hey, Andrew is tough, man. He is really, really a tough human being. Like, for reals. He just keeps going and going and going. It's like, he's just quiet. Like, okay. like Blaze was, he was absolutely fouled. So much so that the referee apologized, but he was arguing about it. Andrew goes to the basket, held, goes like this, gets hit in the face, goes like that, misses it, and just goes back on defense. Never said a word.
That's a good way to do that.
That's pretty good. Like that was
That's
like,
really good.
if I was a coach watching that for like college, I'd be like, who's that?
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome.
Like it's pretty hard to do that. Not because like you're tough, but because you're tough.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like it didn't even matter. It's just like, dude, does he get beat up by his older brother or sister? Anyways, let's start off. Hopefully, all this stuff matches up so you guys can match up with everything that we did today. A lot of games. Thanks for playing that third game too, kind of with the younger kids. You did a pretty good job at that. But I still want you to be. We got to box out. We got to figure out how to box out, and I do know how that works, and that it takes practice.
Yeah.
Sadly, even though it's very, very simple, when the ball goes that way, you go that way. That just takes practice because like you want to go get the ball. It's weird. You want to do that, but both teams do it, and in the NBA it even happens.
Yeah.
But you just have to box out, and not with your booty, but with your arm. We will make you guys do it during our elite team practices starting in January. So I'm sorry that we're not doing it right now. And once we make you do it like 50 times, and then we make you run for it, and if you don't do it, you have to run for it, and then like we show you film, then you start doing it. So we just haven't reached that point. So me just asking you to do it. Life doesn't work that way for a lot of people. You can do that with some players, but you can't do that with everyone. All right, let's start with the quote of the day. What is the quote of the day? Define yourself. Define yourself. What does that mean, man? You got anything for that, Bryson? Define yourself.
Define yourself.
Define yourself, man.
Sounds good.
It does sound good. Oh, man. Define yourself. I would say, so obviously, if someone is coming up with a definition of who you are,
right.
What would they say? And
yeah,
I mean, they could say, "Oh yeah, he's a really hard worker,"
right?
Or "Oh yeah, he's really smart." "Oh yeah, he's really this." Well, in life, you get to define yourself.
Yeah.
If you're smart enough about it, you can't get defined. All right.
Right. Because plenty of people will be defined as bad, and they're like, "Oh, dang it."
Yeah, and you have the power to adjust who you are. All right, so I think that's what it's basically getting at. So make sure that you guys define yourselves and don't let yourself just get defined, especially in a bad way. All right, if you are the scared kid, if you are like,
right.
I don't know, like whatever kind of negative, whatever kind of negative traits anyone could ever give you, unless it's like I have blonde hair. You can change it. But like whatever. I can't change my black skin. There you go. I can't change. I'm a little annoying sometimes. Oh, you can't change your skin. But anyways, you can define yourself so you can be whoever you want to be. I was an inch away from making the full court buzzer beater though. After you let the guy score on you, the seventh grader went right to you. I think it might have been 6. He went right at you and scored right on you. After we bobbled, we bobbled a rebound, bobbled a loose ball, went off our chest. It was like with 10 seconds left. All we had to do was just catch the ball. We just could not catch it. I was like, yeah, we're about to lose this. Then the guy got the ball and Connor was on him like this, and the guy goes right around Connor and just scores right in his face.
Oh, no.
But then Connor does go, he does dribble up and shot a decent half-court shot. Banked, went in, went up, and then went back in, but then went out.
Connor made like 5 of those the other day. Yesterday.
Hey, I think
he wasted them.
He was ready for that, but
he
also wasn't allowed to shoot the whole game, except for like the very, very beginning. All right, but no. So we should have won that game. It's okay though. All right. So define yourself, por favor. All right, we got You want to get movie time and then get out of here?
Oh, sure.
All right. Let's try some movie time real quick. Oh, let me actually put the camera on him. Jeez.
There we go. All right.
Wait, first you gotta apologize for the first 2 days. Don't.
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed the first 2 days. What was the first? Oh, it was million.
Your cat was in the tree. You were sad.
Yes, I was sad of my fake cat in the tree. But yeah, today's movie is Miracle. For hockey movies, this is the first movie I think of. For John, it's the Mighty Ducks. He hasn't seen this one.
I have not seen this movie.
It has a lot of good moments. It's about the USA team, Olympic team. The coach, he was an ex-player as well. He was part of the USA team that got the gold medal, but I can't remember. He got injured or he couldn't be on that team, and he was supposed to, and that kind of haunted him. But then he got his chance with coaching. He got a bunch of college guys. on a team, and they were the major underdogs. It was like supposed to be the Soviet Union. Even like in like the speech, like he's like, "Hey guys, 9 out of 10 times we will lose against this team, but this one time we're going to win." And it's just like this huge miracle. My favorite scene is when they're basically skating down and back. It's a run, and he's like, again. And they do it again. And it's like a classic scene in that. But I really love this movie. It's a great movie.
Now, as you can tell from the little from the GIF right there, obviously they probably lost this game. That's why they're so sad.
Yeah.
They're just giving up the whole movie. Oh my god! I guess there's no like miracle losses, huh?
I mean,
Yeah.
it's called Miracle.
Yeah, they're probably gonna win this game, is what I'm guessing.
Yeah, I mean, great movie. I saw it a lot of times because it was like the main movie. It would be shown on PE,
Yeah.
like those movie days, PE wise.
Oh yeah.
If you ever get those.
Connor Rush says,
like
"Don't worry, Bryson. I will do the movie review this month."
All right. Yeah, that's how you get the coin from me.
All right. How many stars?
Oh man, has to be a high up there.
Sandlot yesterday got 49 stars, I think it was, or 48 stars.
What the heck?
Sandlot.
Sandlot got 48 stars.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Well, you weren't
It's
here.
high. It's
You weren't
high
here.
movie, but I like it.
Okay.
Oh man, I'll say 45.
45? Okay. So it's worse than Sandlot, everybody. Got him.
Sandlot.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us, Bryson Sharp Play. All right.
Sandlot 58. Oh man.
Oh, man. All right. Staying and leaving. What you got? 18 minutes.
I'll say for a little.
Okay, we got him. All right, well, Connor, let me see. You should have let me kill those kids. It was getting too close. You could have killed them without shooting, but you didn't. You never boxed out. The coach was like, he can get every rebound. I was like, no, he can't. Then they got like 5 offensive rebounds, and I was like, yep, told you. You don't box out. Box out. You could have killed those kids anyways. Even with 4 players in the end, Lucas fouled out like he always does.
Okay.
That's why they caught him. We were even up by 12 even with no one shooting.
I've been noticing though, like boxing out has become a rare skill.
It is really ridiculous. But I'll tell you right now, no one boxes out. No one has ever boxed out in the history of basketball because I get every offensive rebound. And I've always gotten every offensive rebound. No one's ever really boxed me out. There have been players. And actually, it was one time, and it's one of my favorite stories in my life. And it's Lyle at Marymount. We're playing LMU, right? And we're at our court, actually. And a shot went up at the beginning of the game. A shot went up, and I went to go get the rebound. I was like our team's like 5th, 4th best player, okay? I sprint in for the rebound. 2 guys turn and look at me during our shot. They turn and look at me immediately. And both of them sprint to me. And I'm like, what the heck? Mm-hmm. And they blitz me, like with 2 arms in the air, both of them. And I go flying back. I swear to you, as I was in the air, I was happy. Because I was like, my name must have been written on that chalkboard.
Yeah.
Period. There's no other thing. That was a scout. And they must have said, John Sanders is a beast. We have to keep him off the board. I did love going to go get the rebound. I did love that. Uh-huh. And they just blitzed me. Oh, my God. That entire game, I don't think I've ever gone for rebounds more. And they only did it once.
Right.
Maybe, like, kind of try to do it twice. They couldn't keep doing it. And I was like, I love rebounds. And I was like, I'm the best rebounder of all time. And that's how I saw like, life after that because they hit me that hard. And it was so amazing. I was like, thank you.
Did they do that every time?
No, they only did it the first. They only remembered the first 2 times, I think.
Okay.
And after that, no one else boxed me out, and no one boxes up. But
yeah.
But I think that their coach told them to that one time, and they did it. So that was that. I was dishing so much, but they kept missing. Hey, welcome to my world, homie. All right. Let's start off. We got elementary school stuff for tomorrow. All right. This is judgment shots, 7-minute shooting. Oh, 7-minute shooting. Nice. Cops and robbers. Oh, it's gonna be a fun day. Escape dribble, battle ropes. All right, we use the inertia ropes, and then we got backboard alley oops. All right, so for judgment shots, it's what we did in the shooting in the shooting clinic where if Bryson's to my right here, and I'm shooting a shot, his job is to say whether my arm extends with my legs exactly. Or whatever we give him, really. But that's the one that I usually give from the side. And there's a person in front of you who will be like, all right, was the ball above his elbow above his foot? Was all that stuff in the straight line? Or they could say, was his elbow out? Or they could say, did he follow through and keep his offhand straight? Or whatever we give them, we give them like some like rules to judge and say yes or no. All right, and when they say yes or no, we just rotate after that shot. That's it. You say yes or no, rotate after the shot. I guess you could also say like why, like you didn't do this or whatever, and then you start shooting. The reason that I do that is because you don't want to be a hypocrite. You want to be like, oh, like you just said my elbow's out, but now your elbow's out, and people are much more, willing to do the right thing because they told you to do the right thing. Also, judging people from the outside is a lot easier than judging yourself from the inside because it's hard to see whether you're doing it or not. So being a teacher can sometimes help you. So that's why I like this drill a lot.
Yeah, sometimes I can see people accidentally being a hypocrite through that.
Oh, easily. Let me see. Just get me on your team. I wouldn't miss. Not if I was today though. No, I was talking about that. Yeah. No, if you were on my team, hey, like you would hit shots, but that's because you're a shooter. But you don't create your shots yet. And when there's like pressure on you, you don't like that. So Blaze and them, they don't give you the perfect passes. I do give perfect passes, usually.
Kind of.
I do give some imperfect passes.
He sometimes throws it at the wall.
Okay, listen. When I have a lead, my passes get a little bit less perfect. Can we say that?
Yeah.
Because I get a little loosey-goosey. A little between my legs, off the backboard, off your mom's shoulder. Okay, a little. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right? I like to have fun. I'm a little crazy. So yes, but we need to get you to hit shots during games, and that just takes time. All right, so keep your head up with that stuff, and you keep going. All right, moving on. We got 7 minutes shooting, 20 layups, 5 in a row. Elbow makes from the from the elbow. Sorry, 5 in a row. Then you shoot threes. All right, so the bachelor shouldn't even get to 3-pointers, but you want to count how many threes that you make. The record is freaking. What was the record again? The record is 43. All right, the most I've ever got in my entire life was like 28. All right, this is a tough game. All right, it's called 7 minute shooting. Let's see. Oh, how about just 7 right there? And here's our guy right here. 7 minute shooting. And if you go to our page, I should probably bring that thing up real quick. Guess I didn't do all my checks. I thought I did. All right. So 7 minute shooting is right here. And this guy, Sean Smith, does it. All right, again, you make 20 layups. All right. That's probably a little too big. All right, you make 20 layups. After you make 20 layups, you make 5 in a row. Start on the elbow. If you miss one, you got to start back over again. And of course, he makes the last one, I'm sure. All right. And this is us filming it. It actually took him 2 times. The first time he got, I told him that the grade score would be like 42, and he got 41. He was mad. So he said, let's do it again. All right. And over the course of the time, the 7 minutes, did I open it up in the big screen? Uh-oh. Oh, come on. There we go. All right, you got 21 now. Keeps going. You can watch this film if you want to, but basically he gets all the way up to 43. All right. Oh, missed that one. Kind of a clutch miss, right?
Yeah.
So, he missed 2 of them in a row.
Oh wow. This has to be quick. Barely made it.
Oh, you see my hands going like that too. All right, so 43 is the record, but as you can see, he had some wiggle room too. Right? Yeah. He missed those last 2 in the end. He missed some other ones, like a couple more in the beginning. I think the highest you can possibly get is maybe 50. He was also jogging on his layups because he tried to sprint, but then he kept getting tired. He was like, "Oh, I'm too tired sprinting." He thought he had to save his legs. So anyway, that's what we're doing during practice for whoever shows up. Then we have cops and robbers. That's with one of us up, and then whoever's on the line. It doesn't really make sense when we don't have a big team yet, because there's only like two people chasing you. But it still does the same thing. When we have like 20 people chasing, it's so fun. And you just you pick up the ball. As soon as you touch the ball, everyone's running after you. You are 5 feet ahead of the people at half court. They run and try to LeBron James block your shot. All right, but the goal is what Connor did do well today against the smaller kids. He cut someone off on a fast break. You cut them off. You go toward them. You don't go toward the basket and let everyone run. You go toward them and make them slow down, and then you go to the basket, keeping them behind you. All right. So cops and robbers. Last one. The escape dribble is pump fake, 2 dribbles to the right or 2 dribbles to the left. Just side steps, just like you're playing defense, but you're on offense. You stay straight. Klay Thompson is amazing at doing this because after you pump fake someone, he still wants the 3, so he gets away from them to the side dribble. So that's the escape dribble. All right, I think we have a video for the escape dribble as well. I should act like someone else is bringing these up. All right, bring up that video real quick, Marsha. Yeah, the escape dribble. Yeah, thanks a lot. All right, great. All right. Oh, it's actually Sean Smith doing the escape dribble too. I guess every shooting drill will have Sean Smith in it. He was actually in college when we were doing this. Now he plays pro in Ireland. Finley Chastain's in every video too. That's weird, huh?
I think you only record.
I only record when these guys show up. Alright, so that's the escape dribble. And then for the last drill, we got battle ropes. We use the inertia ropes. You guys do that for warm up every single day. And then backward alley oop is throwing the ball off the backboard to your partner or to yourself. I just like I like it for rebounding and for timing reasons and stuff like that. All right, but also for finishing, because catching the ball in the air and then trying to finish it is a tough thing.
Yeah.
And also for fun, because it's fun.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, story of the day real quick. We'll talk about that, and then we're going to blast our way through the rest because we were going slow. And we're also going to do the trivia question real quick. Will be after this. All right, hold on. Don't run towards your goal. Run through your goal. In a world where most everyone is gunning for that finish line, be sure to set yourself apart by setting your goals just a bit further. That might not only be the exact edge you need, but creating that habit will take you an enormous distance in your overall life. Alright, so basically what that means is if you want 100% in a class, if you want an A in a class, you have to get 90%. You want to try for 100% or even 105%. And then if you fail, then you'll still get 90-something%. All right, so it should be on your goals. You got anything for that?
Yeah. Not really much.
Not really much.
I mean, it's with the 100. Like some people just have a hard time knowing how to do it.
Yeah, I would say that too. Yeah, no, but I mean, if you're trying to figure out how to do it, it's basically go your hardest every single second, and then if you're winning by 20, it's not good enough.
Yeah,
you gotta win by 40. Gotta win by 100. If you're up and you're shooting and you're like Connor is. I go 3 days in the morning a week. I do more than everyone else. I come on the weekends and no one else comes. I come to every single game. I do every single live stream. Not enough.
Yeah.
As sad as that is, it needs to never be enough. And you always put it a notch up every single week. Every single week, a notch up. Figure something else out. What can I add? You don't need to flood yourself with something to kill yourself, but every single week, notch up. I guess you answered. Does Sean Smith play anywhere now? I did answer. All right. Speaking of answers, let's go with the trivia question real quick. I'm going to blast through everything else so you can answer this during everything else. All right. Who was the NBA Coach of the Year award named after? Who was the NBA Coach of the Award? Yeah, that's easy. Yeah, I knew that. Who was the NBA Coach of the Year award named after? That is the trivia question for the day. Good luck, you guys. And I will finish up. We got let's go with this one. Let's go with this one. Yes, with some homework. Who's posting homework? Like it. Just Connor Rush. Per normal. Keep posting homework. I should have made Blaze do his push-ups. So I guess next time we see him, whenever we see him, all right, maybe just for games. All right, picture of the day. Andrew Wiggins received the COVID-19 vaccine. I know that the Warriors fans are happy about that because now he can play. But think about it this way. I don't know what his actual beliefs are, but let's say he thought that the vaccine shot would kill him. That's pretty cool. He's basically risking his life for his team, and they need to get his back.
Yeah.
Right? Even though we know like vaccines are safe, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But heck, if he thought he was done, he did that just for basketball.
A lot of people's issues of that, like, it hasn't been around long.
Yeah.
Which is
he was
also a scary thing to think about.
Yeah, he's scared. He was scared, and he still did it for his team. I got to give that my hats off to him because, it's like literally jumping out of an airplane for him. It is what it is. You can think whatever you want, call him stupid, whatever you want, but he's still brave.
Yeah, it's for some people, it's a scary thing.
And also, I think what helped him out, too, was Draymond Green had his back. He goes, yeah, I believe everyone should get the shot, but it's to each person's decision.
Yeah.
So I think that the team's culture pretty much answered it pretty well. And that is the answer. It's rid our buck. Rid our buck. But nah, I know that there's no way that you knew that. Tell us if you Googled it or not, man. All right. Then let's go with the middle school stuff real quick. We got clap dribble, pick and roll, flip flop, fly drill, trick dribbles, press break, give and go, triangle catch for shots. That's what the little kids or what the elementary kids did last week. And then we have divine drill, 1-on-1 with personal rules, indirect Euro step, Kyrie spin to J, hurdle layups, and then 180 side or fake handoff. You know who did a fake handoff today?
Who?
Blaze.
Oh.
I should have brought that up. Yeah, Blaze did a fake handoff. He went to go hand it off and then looked, stutter step, and then just went. That's a pretty good natural fake handoff. But hopefully, if he comes to the workout, we can perfect it. But that kind of play is great because when you guys are going for the tail of the wing, sometimes you guys had a back door. You need to take that. Blaze went back door. Connor threw it to him. Blaze wasn't looking. Connor threw it so well it landed in his hands anyways.
Oh, really?
But then someone double teamed him and he kind of lost after that. But yeah, it was pretty funny. He wasn't even looking and Connor's like, dude, he goes, and it just lands in his hands. He's like, whoops. But we need to practice on that stuff. This stuff will also help us out for games. But again, we need a whole team there, not just Rohit and Connor. But we're happy to have you guys. So yeah, I'll keep pressuring you guys. It's all right. We have Divine Drill, exactly. Penn needs to be here to beat me in trivia. He does, man. Someone needs to. All right. Hey, you keep going. We will find you a team, homie. All right. And I think that's about it, isn't it? Yep. That's about it. We have our quote of the day. Again, is define yourself. Make sure that you guys define yourself. And again, man, it's up to you. Whatever you want to become, you can become. And as always, dude, Connor, you are doing a fantastic job. It really is cool to see you keep going. And I think, as I told you before, it's going to be a lot easier when you have people around you. I thought that a lot easier would be now, but we it's hard to convince people. But people know, they know, if they want it, they should be following you. Everyone knows what hard work does. Everyone wants to be a hard worker, but it's hard to be that hard worker.
Yeah, it's very hard. It's especially if you don't see results right away.
Yeah, the results. Right. I'll say for me, all the shooting stuff that I did, man, I would never really reap the benefits until I stopped shooting, and I would get frustrated and I would stop, and that next game I would hit 3 straight threes. And then I'll be like, what? And then if I kept not shooting, I would just go plummet straight down. Mm-hmm. So you just have the body's weird, man. You got to just keep going until it's a part of your life, and it does take a while. And I would say if you ask any NBA player, it sure as hell takes longer than 6 months.
Connor saying Andrew threw the pass.
Threw that pass to Blaze. Oh, Andrew threw the pass to Blaze. Yeah, okay. The backdoor one, yeah. Oh, sorry. At least you gave Andrew his credit.
You're trying to discredit Andrew.
Wait, no. I'm the one who said Andrew was great. He did do really well. Seriously well. I was like, dude, I would take this guy into a fight with me. It was pretty cool. Anyways, that's all the time that we have. Thank you for joining us. Great job. If you're watching this on replay, start watching it live if you can. But we'll see everybody tomorrow if you come for the workout. And he had a game tonight, but it got forfeited. It happens. So we're automatically in the finals next week for our adult league. So, anyways, we'll see you guys soon. Great job. Post that movie review. Do it. Be the first person to do the movie review. All right, you guys. Talk to y'all later. Keep my music.
All right, see you guys.
Bye. Outro, please.